Hey guys, welcome back to the Radish Healer. You've probably heard of the popular drug Ozempic, which has taken the media by storm. But what exactly is this medication? What is it used for? How does it work? Is it effective? And why has it blown up on social media? Well, I wanted to break all of that down for you guys today. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Nisha. I'm an internal medicine resident passionate about nutrition, preventative care, and lifestyle medicine. So let's dive right in. Ozempic belongs to a class of medications called GLP-1 agonists. This stands for glucagon-like peptide 1. And this is a hormone that your body will naturally secrete in response to food. It slows gastric emptying, increases satiety, and enhances insulin secretion while lowering glucagon levels. GLP-1 receptor agonists will mimic this effect. These drugs most popularly include Ozempic, also known as semaglutide, and this is approved for diabetes, Wegovy, which is also semaglutide, but used in a higher dose than Ozempic, and this is approved for obesity and weight loss. The third one is Mounjaro, or tirzepatide, and this is a GLP-1 and GIP dual agonist. Mounjaro is also used for weight loss, similar to Wegovy. The evidence behind these drugs are very compelling, which is probably why they are so popularly used today for diabetes management and weight loss. So let's take a look at some of the evidence. The Step 1 trial revealed that adults without diabetes lost 14.9% of body weight just over 68 weeks. And this is compared to 2.4% seen in the placebo group. The key takeaway here is that weight loss will be maintained as long as you continue to take the medication, but weight gain will recur when patients stop using this medication. Continuing lifestyle interventions in conjunction with this medication will probably yield longer-term results when patients stop this medication. And finally, we have the SURMOUNT 1 trial, which examined tirzepatide or Mounjaro. This trial revealed that up to 21% of weight loss was seen with the highest dose of this medication. And this is comparable to weight loss seen with bariatric surgery levels in some patients. And to give some context, to date, bariatric surgery does yield the highest level of weight loss when compared to all forms of medications or lifestyle interventions in yielding weight loss in patients. So why are GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic suddenly everywhere, especially in Hollywood and on social media? So let's break it down. The first reason is that the results from this medication are dramatic and fast. So semaglutide and tirzepatide can help people lose up to 15 to 20% of their body weight. And that's not just a little, it's transformative. For celebrities who are constantly under pressure to stay camera ready, that kind of result without surgery is a game changer. These drugs are also known to reduce appetite and food noise, which is a term referred to the constant chatter and internal thoughts around food. And this is more anecdotal. I've seen a lot of patients and celebrities comment that they don't think as much about food when they're on this drug as they had previously. And of course, this leads to cutting of cravings, which further lead to weight loss. The second reason is that it quietly suppresses appetite. So many users will describe a huge reduction in that term food noise, which I talked about earlier. And these are those constant thoughts about eating. It becomes easier to say no to food without feeling like you're fighting cravings all day. For anyone who's tried dieting and struggled, this can feel like a miracle. The third reason is that it's seen as a shortcut. So let's be real, the entertainment industry emphasizes thinness and does not always reward visible effort. So Ozempic offers what looks like effortless weight loss, no surgery scars, no detox teas, no #grind set posts, just fast results. And number 4, it's gone viral. TikTok, Instagram, and celebrity gossip sites have turned Ozempic into a pop culture moment. Hashtags like hashtag Ozempic phase and hashtag GLP-1 weight loss have racked up hundreds of millions of views. Celebrities like Elon Musk and Chelsea Handler have openly mentioned using GLP-1 drugs. And where influencers go, demand will follow. Number 5. It's been very easy to access until recently. So despite being FDA approved for use for type 2 diabetes and obesity, some clinics have prescribed semaglutide for purely cosmetic weight loss purposes. So this led to massive shortages, leaving many people with diabetes and obesity unable to access a drug that had previously relied upon, which is really messed up. And me personally, I think that the shortage is getting better. I do remember 2 years ago, it was horrible. It was like every other prescription I would write for Wegovy or Ozempic, a patient would be calling me the next couple of days and say that they couldn't get their prescription filled because their CVS or Walgreens ran out of it. So in short, it's kind of messed up. I mean, these people really need this drug to improve their diabetes and reverse their chronic disease. And it really sucks that we see shortages because it's so widely used in the media for cosmetic reasons. In summary, what we're seeing is a wellness trend powered by pharmaceuticals, but not always evidence-based or medically appropriate. This brings us to the dark side of GLP-1 drugs. Let's go over the side effects that you can experience unnecessarily if you're taking this drug without the indications of type 2 diabetes or obesity. So the most common are GI side effects or gastrointestinal side effects, and these are nausea, vomiting, constipation, slowed gastric emptying, which can impair nutrient absorption, and finally gallstones and pancreatitis. And these last two are very rare, but they have been seen. Unknowns surrounding this drug include long-term safety in otherwise healthy individuals is not well studied. Some users report muscle loss with fat loss, particularly if you're not incorporating exercise while you're on this drug. And lastly, the term Ozempic phase has emerged to describe this rapid fat loss in the face, making users look gaunt and therefore more mature, which is for some reason creating an uproar in the media, and everyone suddenly wants to look like this, which personally, I don't know why someone would want to give up a youthful look to their face. You know, once upon a time, everyone wanted to look younger than their stated age. I don't know why we've suddenly turned from this ideal and now want to look way older than our stated age. Anyways, my whole thought about this is that everyone should just embrace how they naturally look. I think everyone has their own natural beauty, but that's just my opinion. And the most important takeaway from all of this is that this drug is not meant for casual weight loss. They are FDA approved with the following indications: obesity with a BMI greater than or equal to 30, or overweight with a BMI greater than or equal to 27 with a comorbidity like diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, stuff like that. So if you don't have this, then you should not be taking this medication because we don't know the side effect profiles in healthy individuals. This brings us to our next segment: who should be on GLP-1 drugs? GLP-1 agonists can be life-changing for individuals with type 2 diabetes, those with obesity-related complications, and individuals with obesity who have not responded to traditional lifestyle interventions. And this time limit for these lifestyle interventions are usually 3 to 6 months. Some people can argue 12 months, but I personally like to go for the 3 to 6 month mark because it does take time for lifestyle changes to take in effect. And also it takes a while for people to change their habits and stick with it day to day. If you want to learn more about the science of making healthy habits stick, check out this video right here. These drugs will work the best when they're combined with lifestyle interventions such as nutritional counseling, strength training to prevent lean mass loss, and finally, long-term health behavior changes. If you can recall the Step 4 trial, most individuals who stopped taking the GLP-1 drug experienced weight gain back to their original weight or even more weight. And I do believe that lack of changing these lifestyle habits played a big role into that weight regain. In summary, if you are considering a GLP-1 agonist, talk to your doctor. These drugs are powerful, effective, and evidence-based, but be warned, they are not magic bullets. And the healthiest, long-lasting change will still come from changing how we eat, move, sleep, and live overall. Have you guys heard about Ozempic or seen it posted on social media? Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. And if you are interested in learning about how to naturally increase your GLP-1 hormone in your body without using these drugs, then stay tuned for my next video coming out next week, where I break down the foods and lifestyle habits that can increase the GLP-1 levels in your body naturally. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. I hope you all have a peaceful and healthy rest of your day.